Holy mackerel! When he started to... Listen, we better...
By the mid-1950s, Hollywood was in the midst of an ambitious push to produce grand films, aiming to draw audiences back from their television screens into theaters. This movement saw the emergence of monumental titles that captivated viewers with their scale and spectacle. Stanley Kramer, a veteran producer and director, played a pivotal role in this shift with his 1963 comedy, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. Known for his serious filmmaking approach, Kramer sought to diversify his portfolio and respond to critics by infusing humor into his work. However, the production faced unexpected challenges when a tragic accident occurred on set, resulting in a death and numerous injuries among the cast and crew. This incident cast a shadow over the film's production, forcing Kramer's team to navigate the complexities of safety and morale while maintaining the film's ambitious vision. Despite these hurdles, the film emerged as a landmark in comedy, showcasing a star-studded cast and a chaotic plot that resonated with audiences. The unfortunate events not only impacted the film's timeline, but also highlighted the risks associated with large-scale productions, forever changing how safety protocols were approached in Hollywood.
Russell or my mother or Sylvester, anybody. You don't know what that'd mean.
In the early 1960s, Stanley Kramer, a renowned film producer and director, sought to shift the tone of his works from serious themes to a lighter, more comedic approach. This desire culminated in the creation of the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, which became a landmark in the genre of comedy. Kramer's vision was to produce an epic film that combined a large ensemble cast with a sprawling narrative, reflecting the style of the grand productions of the 1950s. The film features a diverse array of characters, all of whom are in pursuit of a hidden fortune, leading to a series of chaotic and humorous misadventures. Kramer's ability to blend slapstick humor with a satirical look at greed and competition made the film not only entertaining, but also a commentary on human nature. His direction allowed the film to maintain a fast pace and a sense of urgency, keeping audiences engaged throughout its runtime. As a serious filmmaker, Kramer's venture into comedy marked a significant evolution in his career, showcasing his versatility and willingness to explore new creative avenues. The film's success reinforced Kramer's reputation in Hollywood, proving that he could master different genres while still delivering a compelling narrative filled with laughter and excitement. The legacy of It's a Mad, 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 Mad World continues to influence filmmakers and comedians, highlighting Kramer's important role in the evolution of American cinema during this vibrant period.
With you and Daddy and Granny and Uncle Mike, everybody, but nobody ever listens or even a single...
The 1963 American comedy, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, produced and directed by Stanley Kramer, stands out as a significant film in Hollywood's landscape. This film was a departure from Kramer's earlier serious works, bringing a much-needed lightness and humor to his filmography. It featured an ensemble cast of well-known actors, each contributing to the chaotic and comedic pursuit of a hidden fortune. The plot revolves around a group of strangers who, after witnessing a car accident, learn about a buried treasure. Their ensuing madcap race to find the money leads to a series of hilarious misadventures, showcasing the absurdity of human greed and competition. During the 1950s, Hollywood was experiencing a shift in its production trends. The rise of television posed a significant challenge to movie theaters, leading studios to produce larger-than-life epic films to draw audiences back. In this context, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World emerged as a response to that challenge, combining star power and a sprawling narrative to create an entertaining spectacle. The film's success demonstrated that audiences were eager for comedy, and it paved the way for future ensemble comedies. Its legacy continues to influence filmmakers, highlighting the importance of humor in cinema during a time when the industry was grappling with changing audience preferences.
I gotta admit, I feel kind of silly. You know what I mean?
During the 1950s and 1960s, the film industry witnessed the rise of epic films, with notable titles like The Ten Commandments, Ben-Hur, Lawrence of Arabia, and The Longest Day capturing audiences worldwide. These films were characterized by their grand storytelling, large casts, and impressive visuals, often depicting historical events or larger-than-life characters. Amid this cinematic landscape, American screenwriter William Rose emerged with a unique idea that would lead to the creation of It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World. Rose's vision was to craft a comedy that parodied the epic film format, infusing it with a sense of chaos and humor. The film features a diverse ensemble cast and revolves around a group of characters who embark on a wild chase to find a hidden fortune. This comedic approach stood in contrast to the serious tone of the epic films of the time, showcasing Rose's ability to blend humor with the cinematic techniques that defined the era. The film's success highlighted the versatility of storytelling in cinema, bridging the gap between the grand narratives of epic films and the lightheartedness of comedy. As audiences flocked to theaters, the influence of Rose's work became evident, marking a significant moment in film history that celebrated both the epic and the absurd.
I hope he's nothing like my brother-in-law, peculiar sort of chap. Secretary of the golf club out near Pangbourne.
So what about him?
William Rose's original working title for the film was So Many Thieves, reflecting the chaotic and competitive nature of the story. However, as the film progressed through its production stages, the title evolved into It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, which better captured the essence of the frantic adventure that unfolds. The film is a classic comedy that features a large ensemble cast, each character driven by their own motivations and desires, all in pursuit of a hidden fortune. Spencer Tracy, a prominent and respected figure in Hollywood, was given top billing in this film, signifying his star power and the importance of his role. Tracy's presence added gravitas to the already star-studded cast, which included many well-known comedians and actors of the time. The movie is remembered for its slapstick humor, elaborate chase scenes, and the way it satirizes greed and human behavior. Its legacy endures as a landmark in comedy, showcasing the talent of its cast and the creativity behind its production.
For the bulls. Lousy, stinking bulls are everywhere. Bulls all over the place.
Buddy Hackett, one of the leading actors in It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, was known for his vibrant personality and comedic talent. During the production of this film, he expressed great admiration for the footage they captured, stating that it was magnificent. The film was shot using Ultra Panavision, a widescreen process that allowed filmmakers to create stunning visuals. This technique was particularly beneficial for the expansive landscapes of Santarama, as it enabled the crew to capture wide shots with remarkable detail. The use of Ultra Panavision meant that only one camera was needed, simplifying the filming process while still delivering breathtaking imagery. Hackett's enthusiasm for the film's visuals reflected the innovative spirit of the time, where filmmakers were exploring new technologies to enhance storytelling. The combination of Hackett's comedic skills and the film's impressive cinematography contributed to the unique charm of this classic comedy, making it a memorable experience for audiences. The film remains a testament to the creativity and technical advancements of the early 1960s in Hollywood.
With your wife.
Drive carefully. They may be the last passengers you'll ever carry.
Oh, funny.
The film required the expertise of 40 stunt performers, which came at a hefty cost of $250,000. This significant investment was essential for the many daring and comedic sequences that defined the movie's chaotic spirit. Much of the filming took place in Palm Springs, California, during a particularly hot summer, which added to the challenges faced by the cast and crew. The heat created a unique atmosphere, influencing the performances and the overall vibe of the production. Santa Rosita State Park, located in Rancho Palos Verdes, California, was specially landscaped for the movie. This park provided a picturesque backdrop that enhanced the film's comedic chase scenes. The careful planning and execution of stunts were crucial, as they contributed to the film's reputation for being a wild and hilarious adventure. The combination of skilled stunt performers, the sweltering Palm Springs heat, and the tailored landscapes of Santa Rosita State Park all played a significant role in bringing this iconic film to life.
You gotta tell me it don't make any difference.
In the film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, Jimmy Durant received special attention in the billing to highlight his role, despite its brevity. His unique comedic style and presence added a memorable touch to the film, which is known for its ensemble cast of notable comedians. Among them were Jerry Lewis, Jack Benny, Don Knotts, Carl Reiner, Buster Keaton, Jesse White, and the beloved Three Stooges. Each of these iconic figures made cameo appearances that contributed to the film's chaotic and humorous atmosphere. Their performances, though short, showcased their individual comedic talents and added layers of laughter to the already wild storyline. The film itself is a sprawling comedy that revolves around a group of people racing to find a hidden stash of money, leading to a series of hilarious misadventures. The inclusion of such a talented cast ensured that audiences were treated to a delightful mix of humor and slapstick, making it a classic of its time. The film stands as a testament to the golden age of comedy, where the talents of these legendary performers combined to create a truly entertaining experience that continues to be cherished by fans of all ages.
My grade has not been up 1 red cent since 1930.
Initially, Red Skelton was considered for a significant role in It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, specifically as one of the 5 characters who stumbled upon Smiler Grogan's crash site. However, his high salary demands made it impossible for the production team to secure his participation. This left a notable gap in the casting, as Red Skelton was a well-known comedian at the time, and his unique style could have added a different flavor to the film's already rich comedic tapestry. In contrast, Jack Benny's cameo appearance was a different story. The role was originally offered to Stan Laurel, another iconic figure in comedy history. However, Laurel declined the offer, which opened the door for Benny to step in. Jack Benny's involvement added a layer of nostalgia and charm to the film, as he was a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. His presence, even in a brief cameo, contributed to the film's overall appeal, and showcased the collaborative spirit of the era, where legends of comedy often cross paths in unique and unexpected ways. The decisions surrounding these cameo roles reflect the challenges and dynamics of casting in a film that aimed to bring together a multitude of comedic talents. The absence of Red Skelton and the inclusion of Jack Benny illustrate the unpredictable nature of film production and how it can shape the final product. The film ultimately thrived on its ensemble cast, but the behind-the-scenes stories of casting choices reveal much about the personalities and professional relationships in Hollywood during that time.
I said, was he already dead when you got down here?
Ron Rickles was reportedly interested in being part of the film. It's a mad, mad, mad world, yet he was never approached for a role. This absence left many fans wondering how his unique comedic style could have contributed to the film's ensemble. Meanwhile, Sid Caesar was cast as Melville in the movie following the tragic death of Ernie Kovacs, who was originally slated for the part. Kovacs was a beloved comedian and the husband of Edie Adams, who ultimately accepted the role of Monica Crump. Adams made this decision to honor a promise she had made to herself to pay off all of her late husband's creditors. This vow shaped her choice and added a layer of personal commitment to her performance. Both Caesar and Adams brought their talents and experiences to the film, creating memorable characters in a comedy that remains celebrated for its chaotic humor and ensemble cast. The intertwining stories of these actors reflect the complexities of the entertainment industry during that era.
I think he's going anywhere today.
Well, is he here? Can we see him?
Mr. Fitzgerald's in the billiard room.
In the film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, Milton Berle portrayed the character Otto Meyer. During the making of the movie, Berle recounted in interviews a memorable scene where he was struck by Ethel Merman's purse. This comedic moment was not without its consequences, as Berle ended up with a bump on his head that lasted for 6 months, highlighting the physicality involved in the film's humor. The film was known for its elaborate and chaotic chase sequences, and one particularly impressive stunt involved Frank Tallman, a skilled stunt pilot. Tallman had the challenging task of flying an aircraft directly through the center of a large billboard. This risky maneuver was crucial because the thicker frame of the billboard could potentially shear off a wing of the aircraft if not executed perfectly. The combination of Berle's comedic misfortune and Tallman's daring stunt added to the film's legacy as a classic comedy filled with memorable moments and impressive feats. Only one of the 4 palm trees that made up the Big Dubia survived into the 21st century, standing as a testament to the chaotic spirit captured in It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. This film is a unique blend of humor and physical comedy, showcasing a wild chase for a hidden fortune. The final credits express gratitude and apologies to 15 different California communities, acknowledging the disruption caused by the film's antics. The humor in the movie is not reliant on traditional punchlines. Instead, it emerges from the physical action and the characters' exaggerated reactions to their absurd situations. Each character's frantic pursuit of the treasure leads to a series of hilarious mishaps, with slapstick moments that highlight their desperation and folly. The audience is treated to a visual feast of comedic chaos, where the sheer absurdity of the characters' actions evokes laughter, without the need for clever dialogue or setup lines. The film stands as a classic example of how physical comedy can transcend language and cultural barriers, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, released in 1963, stands as a monumental work in the realm of comedy, yet it elicits a spectrum of opinions regarding its structure and overall impact. At its core, the film is often described as a collection of comedic skits, rather than a tightly woven narrative. This perspective suggests that while the film may lack a coherent storyline, its charm lies in the sheer brilliance of its ensemble cast. Featuring an array of legendary actors, the movie serves as a time capsule of 20th century comedy, allowing audiences to witness the talents of some of the greatest performers of the era. The film's star-studded lineup is frequently cited as its most significant asset. Viewers are treated to a showcase of comedic prowess, with each actor bringing their unique flair to the chaotic antics that unfold. For many, the joy of watching this film is derived not only from the humor, but also from the opportunity to see these masters at work. The sheer number of iconic figures packed into the film is a testament to its status as a blockbuster, a term that aptly describes its ambitious scope and popularity at the time of release. However, the film's reliance on slapstick humor and its frenetic pace can be a double-edged sword. While some viewers revel in the non-stop comedy, others argue that this approach may not resonate as well with contemporary audiences. The film's humor, heavily reliant on exaggerated situations and physical comedy, might not appeal to everyone, particularly younger generations who may prefer more nuanced storytelling. Critics point out that films like The Russians Are Coming offer a more balanced comedic experience, blending humor with social commentary and character development. This contrast raises questions about the longevity of It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World as a comedic staple. While it may be a delightful watch, its appeal could diminish over time. Despite these critiques, the film remains a must-see for its historical significance and its contributions to the comedy genre. It invites viewers to let go of their analytical tendencies, encouraging them to simply enjoy the spectacle. The recommendation to pair the film with popcorn and a relaxed mindset encapsulates the spirit in which it was intended to be experienced. Moreover, the behind-the-scenes stories, such as those shared in Sid Caesar's autobiography, add depth to the viewing experience, revealing the camaraderie and enjoyment shared among the cast during filming. In conclusion, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World is a film that embodies the essence of classic comedy through its remarkable cast and relentless humor. While it may not offer the depth or balance found in other comedic works, its historical significance and the opportunity to witness legendary performers make it a film worth watching. For those seeking a light-hearted escape, this film serves as an entertaining journey through chaos and laughter, a celebration of comedic talent that continues to hold a place in cinematic history.
Here, and we'll come back for tomorrow. Meanwhile, I'll give you a check. Check? Yeah, check. It's a travel check from the Bank of America. Don't worry.
As we wrap up the whirlwind adventure of It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, you might wonder what became of the unforgettable cast that brought this chaotic treasure hunt to life. Each actor not only left their mark on this comedic classic, but also ventured down unique paths after the credits rolled. From the legendary Spencer Tracy, whose career spanned decades, to the vibrant performances of Jonathan Winters and Sid Caesar. The stories behind these stars are as captivating as the film itself. Did you know that some faced personal struggles, while others found renewed fame in unexpected places? As we dive into this bonus segment, prepare to uncover the fascinating journeys of these actors, revealing how this iconic film shaped their lives and careers. The laughter may have ended, but the legacy of its cast continues to unfold in surprising ways. Stay tuned as we explore the lives of these comedic giants and the impact of their roles in a film that remains a beloved touchstone in cinema history.
All right. Okay. I'm warning you. If I don't get a share, I'm going to go straight to the police.
In the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, Alan Jenkins portrayed a police officer, adding a layer of authority and humor to the chaotic narrative. His character navigated the absurdity surrounding a treasure hunt, embodying a blend of determination and comedic relief. Jenkins' performance was a testament to his ability to balance serious roles with lighthearted moments, a skill honed over his extensive career. Jenkins' life was marked by both professional success and personal challenges. He faced the harsh realities of Hollywood, including typecasting, as he often played supporting characters. Despite his talent, he struggled with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career trajectory. Jenkins endured several personal hardships, including the loss of loved ones and the pressures of maintaining relevance in a changing industry. As of the latest information, Alan Jenkins passed away in 1974, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a life that reflected both the glories and struggles of an actor in mid-20th century America. His contributions to film remain appreciated, even as the complexities of his life linger in the shadows of his career.
What would you say if I told you that we know of a very simple way for you to earn...
In the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, Jack Benny portrays a character known simply as the man in the car, who finds himself entangled in the chaotic pursuit of a hidden fortune. His role, although small, encapsulates his signature comedic style, blending frustration with a subtle charm that resonates with the audience. Benny's career was marked by his mastery of timing and wit, but behind the laughter lay a darker narrative. Born in 1894, Benny faced numerous personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his beloved mother at a young age. Throughout his life, he struggled with the pressures of fame and the fear of failure, often battling insecurities that haunted him. His marriage to actress Mary Livingstone endured challenges, including rumors of infidelity and financial strains. Benny's health deteriorated over the years, culminating in a battle with pancreatic cancer, which he faced with characteristic grace and humor. As of his last known information, Jack Benny passed away in 1974, leaving behind a legacy that shaped American comedy. His life was a blend of triumph and tragedy, illustrating the complexities of a man who brought joy to millions while grappling with his own demons.
Off the road a little way up. Well, now, wait a minute. Let me just think. I gotta tell somebody. Look, have you got...
Charles Lane portrayed the character of the airport manager in the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World. His role, while not central to the main plot, added a layer of authority and chaos to the unfolding events. Lane's character exemplified the bureaucratic challenges faced during the mad scramble for a hidden fortune, reflecting the absurdity of the situation with a deadpan seriousness. This performance showcased his talent for blending humor with authority, a hallmark of his extensive career in film and television. After the film's release, Lane continued to work steadily in Hollywood, often cast in roles that emphasized his sharp wit and commanding presence. However, his career was not without challenges. Lane faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, leaving him to grapple with the emotional fallout. He also dealt with industry typecasting, often being relegated to supporting roles, which frustrated his artistic ambitions. Scandals surrounding his personal life occasionally made headlines, hinting at a darker side beneath his polished exterior. In later years, Lane became somewhat of a recluse, retreating from the public eye. His last known appearances were in the late 1980s, after which he faded into obscurity. Reports suggest he spent his final years in quiet reflection, away from the hustle of Hollywood. Charles Lane passed away in 2007, leaving behind a legacy marked by a unique blend of humor and gravitas in his performances.
Hey, what a dress ripped. Now, what's that all about? Yeah! And what about the picks and shovels?
Mike Mazurki's role as Miner in the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World showcased his unique presence in a comedy filled with chaos and absurdity. Mazurki, known for his imposing physique and deep voice, brought a certain gravitas to the character. His portrayal of the rough, blue-collar worker added depth to the ensemble cast, allowing audiences to see both the humor and desperation in the pursuit of a hidden fortune. Outside of this film, Mazurki's life was marked by challenges. Born in 1907 in Pennsylvania, he initially pursued a career in professional wrestling before transitioning to acting. His tough guy image often typecast him in villainous roles, but his versatility shone through in various genres. However, his personal life was tumultuous. He faced financial struggles, particularly in the 1970s, and battled alcoholism, which affected his career trajectory. Mazurki's later years saw him retreat from the spotlight, and he lived a quiet life until his passing in 1990. Despite his struggles, he left behind a legacy as a memorable character actor whose life reflected the complexities of Hollywood's golden age. Last known information reveals that he passed away in 1990, leaving behind a mix of fond memories and shadows of his personal battles.
I'm holding it. We're both holding it.
Oh, good. Just 1 second there. I was afraid. Well, never mind.
In the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, Larry Fine portrays a fireman who becomes embroiled in the chaotic quest for buried treasure. His character adds a layer of humor amidst the film's madness, showcasing Fine's ability to blend physical comedy with sharp timing. This role is one of his last significant performances, as his career was already in decline due to health issues. Larry Fine, known for his role in The Three Stooges, faced numerous challenges throughout his life. After The Stooges' peak, he struggled with health problems, including a debilitating stroke in 1970 that left him partially paralyzed. This incident marked a turning point, diminishing his ability to perform and leading to a reclusive lifestyle. Personal hardships included financial difficulties and the loss of close friends, which weighed heavily on him. Scandals were few, but the pressure of fame and the decline of his health created a dark period for Fine. The last known information about Larry Fine indicates he passed away in 1975, leaving behind a legacy that is both celebrated and shrouded in the shadows of his struggles. His life story serves as a reminder of the complexities behind the laughter he once brought to millions. Eddie Rochester Anderson played the role of the second cab driver in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. His character added a layer of humor amidst the chaos, showcasing his talent for comedic timing. Anderson was already a well-known figure, having gained fame as a sidekick on the Jack Benny program, where his sharp wit and charm captivated audiences. However, his career was not without challenges. Anderson faced significant hardships, including racial discrimination in Hollywood. Despite his success, he struggled to find substantial roles that matched his talent. In the late 1940s, he was involved in a scandal when he was accused of tax evasion, which cast a shadow over his career. Personal tragedies also marked his life. He lost his first wife, which deeply affected him. In his later years, Anderson continued to act, but faced health issues, including a heart attack in the 1970s. He passed away in 1977, leaving behind a legacy as a trailblazer for African-American actors. The last known information about him highlights his contributions to entertainment and the challenges he overcame, symbolizing resilience in the face of adversity.
Be on fire! Come over here. Come on. Get down.
ZaSu Pitts portrayed Gertie, a switchboard operator, in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World. Her character is a blend of humor and chaos, reflecting the film's frantic energy. Gertie's interactions reveal her as both a source of information and a comic relief amid the madness. Pitts, known for her unique voice and expressive face, brought depth to a seemingly minor role, showcasing her ability to shine even in ensemble casts. Pitts' career spanned decades, beginning in the silent film era. She faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actor and director Thomas J. McGowan, which ended in divorce. The couple's struggles with financial instability and the pressures of Hollywood took a toll on her mental health. In the late 1930s, she battled depression, which led to a brief hiatus from acting. Despite these challenges, she remained a beloved figure in film and television, often typecast as the comedic dumb blonde, a label she fought against. In her later years, Pitts continued to work but faced declining health. She passed away in 1963, shortly after It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World was released. Her legacy is marked by resilience in the face of personal and professional challenges. Last known information indicates that her contributions to cinema are still celebrated, though her life remains a somber reminder of the darker sides of fame.
No, that's all. The owners will pay for everything. The owners will pay. The owner, next door, he'll pay.
Edie Adams portrayed Monica Crump in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, bringing a mix of charm and humor to the ensemble cast. Her character, caught in the chaotic quest for buried treasure, showcased Adams' comedic timing and ability to hold her own among a star-studded lineup. Beyond this role, Adams had a varied career as a singer, actress, and businesswoman, often overshadowed by her tumultuous personal life. Adams faced significant challenges, including the tragic death of her husband, comedian Ernie Kovacs, in a car accident in 1962. This loss deeply affected her, leading to struggles with grief and financial instability. Despite her talents, she battled against the industry's demands and the pressures of fame, which often left her feeling isolated. In the late 1970s, she faced a scandal involving financial issues related to Kovacs' estate, leading to a public legal battle. In her later years, Adams found solace in teaching and mentoring young talent, sharing her experiences from a life filled with both triumphs and trials. The last known information about her indicates that she remained active in the entertainment industry until her passing in 2008, leaving behind a complex legacy marked by both her achievements and personal hardships.
No, your brother-in-law may be out or away somewhere. And even if he were the first to be there, he still has to find...
Jim Backus portrayed Tyler Fitzgerald in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, a character marked by a blend of desperation and humor amidst chaos. Fitzgerald, a wealthy man, becomes embroiled in a frenzied treasure hunt, reflecting Backus's ability to balance comedic timing with a sense of urgency. This role added to Backus's reputation as a versatile actor, known for his memorable voice work as the character Third Howell on Gilligan's Island. Beyond his on-screen success, Backus faced significant personal challenges. He battled health issues, including a major stroke in 1989 that left him partially paralyzed and unable to speak clearly. This incident profoundly impacted his life and career, forcing him to adapt to new realities. Backus also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood and the complications of fame, including a tumultuous marriage and struggles with alcohol. Despite these hardships, he remained a beloved figure until his death in 1989. The last known information about Backus reveals that he continued to work in television and voice acting until his health declined. His legacy endures through his iconic roles and the indelible mark he left on American entertainment.
Enough of a mess. We better do just what he said.
I'm telling you, the man, he's got some kind of angle.
Hey, wait a minute, hold it.
William Demarest portrayed Police Chief Aloysius in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, a role that showcased his talent for blending authority with a touch of absurdity. His performance added depth to the chaotic narrative, reflecting a man caught in a whirlwind of madness. Demarest's character was a figure of law and order amidst the comedic turmoil, embodying both frustration and determination. Demarest's career spanned several decades, beginning in vaudeville and transitioning to film and television. He became a familiar face in Hollywood, known for his roles in classic comedies. However, his personal life was marked by challenges. He faced the grief of losing his wife, which deeply affected him. Additionally, he dealt with the pressures of typecasting, often being seen solely as a comedic actor despite his range. In his later years, Demarest struggled with health issues, including a battle with cancer. He remained active in the industry until his passing in 1983. His legacy endures through his memorable performances, but the shadows of his personal hardships linger. The last known information about him reflects a life filled with both triumph and tragedy, a testament to the complexities of a man who brought laughter to many, but faced his own battles in silence.
Take it easy.
Sylvester!
Coming to get you, Mom.
Shut up and
Everything's
let
gonna
me
be all
talk.
right. It's my...
Lenny Weinrib played the role of F-14 in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, a character that added to the film's chaotic humor. His portrayal was marked by a blend of earnestness and absurdity, which resonated with audiences amidst the film's star-studded cast. Despite this notable role, Weinrib's career was a tapestry of highs and lows. He was a versatile performer, known for his work in television and voice acting, including roles in animated series like The Jetsons and Scooby-Doo. However, Weinrib faced personal challenges that cast a shadow over his career. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the industry, leading to bouts of depression. His tumultuous marriage to actress and singer Terry Garr ended in divorce, adding to his emotional struggles. Later in life, he experienced financial difficulties, which were compounded by health issues. The last known information about Lenny Weinrib suggests that he continued to work sporadically in the entertainment industry until his passing in 2009. His legacy remains a complex mix of comedic talent and personal hardship, reflecting the darker side of show business.
Take him, Billy Sue.
No! Just the two of us. For about 3 weeks. Now, we're gonna...
In the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, the Three Stooges appear as firemen, a role that showcases their slapstick humor amidst a chaotic adventure. Their brief yet memorable presence adds a layer of absurdity to the film's frantic chase for hidden treasure. The Stooges' portrayal highlights their unique ability to blend physical comedy with situational chaos, a hallmark of their long-standing career. After the show ended, the lives of Moe Howard, Larry Fine, and Curly Joe DeRita took darker turns. Moe faced the burden of financial instability and struggled with the pressures of maintaining their legacy. Larry battled health issues, suffering a stroke that severely impacted his ability to perform. Curly Joe, while less prominent than his predecessors, dealt with personal challenges, including the struggle to find work in a changing entertainment landscape. Scandals also marked their lives. Moe's temper often led to conflicts, and Larry's personal life was marred by failed marriages and financial woes. The trio's legacy is shadowed by these hardships, yet they remain iconic figures in comedy. As of now, the last known information reflects a continued appreciation for their work, with fans celebrating their influence on comedy. Their films and routines endure, reminding us of their enduring impact despite the struggles they faced.
Waiting for you to tell her. Billy Sue, are you listening? Are you listening to your mother?
Joe E. Brown played a memorable role as a Union official in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. His character added a layer of comedic depth to the chaotic treasure hunt, showcasing Brown's signature humor amidst the madness. Known for his wide grin and energetic performances, Brown's presence in the film was a reminder of his long-standing career in entertainment, which began in the silent film era and spanned several decades. Despite his success, Brown faced personal hardships. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the changing landscape of Hollywood. His marriage to Catherine McGraw, which lasted over 40 years, faced challenges, including the toll of his career on family life. Additionally, Brown dealt with financial difficulties later in life, stemming from poor investments and the decline of his film career. In his later years, he remained active in the industry, but withdrew from the public eye as health issues arose. Joe E. Brown passed away in 1973, leaving behind a legacy of laughter, but also a life marked by the complexities of fame and personal trials. His last known information reflects a man who, despite the bright facade of his career, battled the shadows of his personal life.
At the controls is also the man on the radio.
Here.
Hey, get out of here.
Put him on.
No.
Put him on. I don't want it.
Don Knotts portrayed the nervous motorist in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, capturing the essence of anxiety and paranoia with his signature comedic style. His character, caught in the chaotic pursuit of hidden treasure, exemplified Knotts' ability to blend humor with a palpable sense of dread. This role, though brief, showcased his talent for turning ordinary situations into moments of tension and absurdity. After the film, Knotts faced personal challenges, including a tumultuous marriage to Catherine Metz that ended in divorce in 1983. His career flourished with memorable roles on television, notably as Barney Fife on The Andy Griffith Show, but he struggled with feelings of insecurity and self-doubt. Despite his success, Knotts battled loneliness and depression, often masking his inner turmoil with humor. In his later years, Knotts experienced health issues, including a battle with lung cancer, which he faced with resilience. He continued to work, making appearances in various shows and films until his passing in 2006. His legacy endures, marked by a blend of laughter and the shadows of his personal struggles.
Listen! Don't force me to get rough!
Maury Amsterdam played Uncle Mike in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, bringing his unique comedic style to a character caught in the chaos of a wild treasure hunt. His portrayal of Uncle Mike was marked by a blend of humor and pathos, showcasing a man who is both bumbling and deeply flawed. This role was a highlight in Amsterdam's career, showcasing his ability to balance comedy with moments of genuine emotion. After the film, Amsterdam continued to work in television and film, but his career faced challenges. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the entertainment industry. Personal hardships included a tumultuous marriage to his first wife, who he divorced after several years. Amsterdam also faced financial difficulties and battled with the changing landscape of comedy as new styles emerged that overshadowed his traditional approach. In his later years, Amsterdam became known for his candid discussions about the darker sides of show business, including the loneliness and isolation that often accompany fame. He remained active in the industry until his death in 1997, leaving behind a legacy of laughter intertwined with the shadows of his personal struggles. His life story serves as a reminder of the complexities behind the laughter.
What? That's miles in the wrong direction. Besides, we can't be certain that they'll be there.
Oh, I don't know. I must find my...
Phil Silvers portrayed Otto Meyer in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, showcasing his talent for humor and chaos. Otto Meyer is a character driven by greed, joining a motley crew of characters in a wild chase for buried treasure. Silver's performance stands out for its blend of comedy and desperation, embodying a man willing to do anything for a chance at wealth. This role further solidified his reputation as a master of comedic timing and character-driven humor. After the film, Silvers faced personal and professional challenges. His career, which included the iconic television series The Phil Silvers Show, began to wane in the late 1960s. He struggled with a changing landscape of entertainment as new comedic styles emerged. Personal hardships included a tumultuous marriage to actress Evelyn Keyes, marked by conflict and eventual divorce. Silvers also faced financial difficulties, leading to a bankruptcy filing in the 1970s. In his later years, Silvers dealt with health issues, including heart problems. He remained active in theater and television but never regained his former prominence. His last known public appearance was in 1985. Silvers passed away in 1985, leaving behind a legacy of laughter intertwined with the shadows of his struggles.
Hey, quit reading! I'm done reading! I don't want the money! I don't want the money!
Madeleine Rue's portrayal of Secretary Schwartz in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World was a notable part of her career. Her character, a secretary caught in the chaos of the madcap treasure hunt, provided a blend of humor and frustration, showcasing Rue's talent for comedic timing. This role highlighted her ability to navigate the film's ensemble cast, leaving a memorable mark despite the film's overwhelming antics. After this film, Rue faced significant challenges in her personal life. She struggled with health issues, including a diagnosis of multiple sclerosis, which affected her career and daily life. Despite her condition, she continued to act in various television shows and films throughout the 1970s and 1980s, including guest appearances on popular series. However, her health gradually declined, leading to a quieter life away from the spotlight. In her later years, Rue lived a reclusive life, often reflecting on her past with a sense of melancholy. She passed away in 2003, leaving behind a legacy of talent and resilience. The last known information about her life reveals a woman who faced her challenges with dignity, even as the world around her changed.
Well, now listen. You think everybody's been acting like a bunch of nutheads or something?
In the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, Sid Caesar portrayed Melville Crump, a character caught in the chaotic pursuit of hidden treasure. Crump's character is marked by a blend of desperation and humor, reflecting the absurdity of the treasure hunt that entangles a diverse cast of characters. Caesar's performance stands out as he navigates the thin line between comedy and the darker undertones of greed and obsession. Beyond this role, Sid Caesar's life was filled with both triumphs and struggles. He was a pioneer of television comedy, known for his groundbreaking variety show, Your Show of Shows, in the 1950s. However, his career faced challenges, including battles with alcoholism that affected his personal and professional life. Despite his immense talent, Caesar grappled with the pressures of fame, leading to a tumultuous period marked by the decline of his television career. In his later years, Caesar sought redemption through writing and performing, sharing his experiences in his autobiography, which revealed personal hardships and the weight of his past. He continued to work in the industry, making guest appearances and contributing to comedy until his passing in 2014. His legacy remains a complex tapestry of brilliance and struggle, reflecting the often hidden darkness behind the spotlight.
Talk to your father. I won't. I don't want to talk to him ever. Don't be ridiculous.
Dorothy Provine portrayed Emmeline Marcus Finch in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, bringing a mix of charm and comedy to the role. Her character, a wealthy woman caught in the chaotic treasure hunt, showcased Provine's ability to balance humor with a touch of drama, making her a memorable part of the ensemble cast. Following this peak in her career, Provine faced challenges that would shape her life. The 1970s saw her retreat from the spotlight, a decision partly influenced by the pressures of fame and personal hardships. She battled with the realities of Hollywood, including the typecasting that often followed comedic actresses. Provine's personal life was marked by a tumultuous marriage to actor and producer Robert J. Dwyer, which ended in divorce. Despite her struggles, she remained a beloved figure, often reflecting on her career with a sense of nostalgia. In her later years, she focused on her passion for music, performing in various venues. The last known information about Dorothy Provine is that she passed away in 2010, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and a career that spanned several decades.
Another way to the road? You know another way? Good. Come on in. Don't stand there. Look, you should...
Dick Shawn's portrayal of Sylvester Marcus in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World stands out for its blend of humor and desperation. As a character driven by greed and ambition, Sean infused Marcus with a frantic energy, embodying the chaotic spirit of the film. His performance captured the essence of a man caught in a whirlwind of absurdity, reflecting the darker side of the American dream. After the film, Sean's career fluctuated. He was a talented comedian, an actor known for his work on stage and television. However, personal struggles loomed large. Sean faced financial difficulties and battled the pressures of fame. His life was marked by eccentricities, including a notorious reputation for his unpredictable performances, and a penchant for improvisation that sometimes alienated audiences. In the late 1970s, Sean experienced a significant personal tragedy when he lost his son in a car accident. This loss deeply affected him, leading to a period of introspection and withdrawal from the spotlight. Despite his challenges, he continued to perform, though his later years were shadowed by health issues. Sean passed away unexpectedly in 1987 during a performance, collapsing on stage. His sudden death left fans and colleagues in shock, marking the end of a vibrant, albeit tumultuous, career. Today, his legacy remains a mix of laughter and sorrow, a reminder of the complexities of life behind the curtain.
If you didn't come with us, well then who are you? I'm Captain Culp.
Jonathan Winters brought a unique blend of humor and pathos to his role as Lenny Pike in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. His character, a hapless and naive man caught in the chaotic pursuit of buried treasure, showcased Winters' ability to evoke both laughter and sympathy. His performance was marked by a childlike innocence that contrasted sharply with the desperation of the other characters, making Lenny a memorable figure in the film's ensemble. Winters' career continued to flourish after the film, with his improvisational skills earning him acclaim in stand-up comedy, television, and film. However, his life was not without turmoil. He struggled with mental health issues, including severe depression, which he openly discussed. This struggle led to a well-documented stay in a psychiatric hospital in the late 1950s. Winters faced personal challenges, including the tragic loss of his son, which deeply affected him. Despite these hardships, he remained a beloved figure in entertainment, known for his warmth and creativity. In his later years, Winters continued to work, appearing in various television shows and films, including a notable role in Mork and Mindy. He also received recognition for his contributions to comedy, including a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Winters passed away in 2013, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and resilience. His life story is a testament to the complexities of fame, mental health, and the enduring power of humor.
You think anybody else has been here?
How should I know? Come on, Monica.
Wait a minute! If you think we're...
Jerry Lewis played the role of the driver running over Hat in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. His character is a pivotal part of the chaotic pursuit of a hidden fortune, showcasing Lewis's knack for physical comedy and slapstick humor. This role, though brief, highlighted his ability to evoke laughter even in the midst of absurdity. After the film, Lewis's career continued to oscillate between triumph and turmoil. He became a major figure in comedy, known for his partnership with Dean Martin and his successful solo career. However, his life was marked by personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to Patty Palmer, which ended in divorce after 36 years. His relationships with his children were often strained, particularly with his son Gary, who struggled with addiction. Lewis faced scandals, including accusations of being difficult to work with, and controversial remarks about his peers. His health declined in later years, suffering from heart issues and undergoing multiple surgeries. Despite these challenges, he remained a beloved figure in entertainment until his passing in 2017. The last known information about him reflects a complex legacy, filled with both brilliance and shadows.
Now, wait a minute. Did anybody see a guy with glasses with a real sneery expression on his face?
Barry Chase portrayed Sylvester's girlfriend in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. Her character brought a mix of charm and complexity to the chaotic narrative, embodying the era's spirit of adventure and competition. Chase's performance stood out, showcasing her talent as a dancer and actress, which had been honed through years of experience in theater and television. After the film, Chase's career faced ups and downs. She became known for her work in television, often appearing on popular variety shows. However, her personal life was marked by challenges. In the late 1960s, she faced a tumultuous relationship with actor and director John Cassavetes, which ended in heartbreak and public scrutiny. Later, she struggled with the transition from the vibrant entertainment scene of the 1960s to a more subdued industry in the following decades. Chase also dealt with the pressures of fame, leading to a period of reclusiveness in the 1980s. Despite these hardships, she continued to work in smaller roles, maintaining a presence in the industry. The last known information about her suggests she has largely stepped away from the public eye, living a quiet life away from the spotlight. Moe Howard played a fireman in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, showcasing his ability to blend humor with a more serious role. His character, though brief, added to the chaotic atmosphere of the film, reflecting the frantic pursuit of a hidden fortune. This role marked a departure from his usual antics with the Three Stooges, revealing a different facet of his acting skills. After the Stooges' peak, Moe faced personal and professional challenges. He struggled with the transition from slapstick comedy to more serious roles, often feeling typecast. His life was marked by hardships, including the death of his beloved brother Shemp in 1955, and the subsequent decline of the Stooges' popularity. Moe's marriage to Helen Schonberger was tumultuous, and they faced financial difficulties in the late 1960s. He battled health issues, including a severe heart attack in 1975, which forced him to reevaluate his life choices. In his later years, Moe remained involved in the entertainment industry, making appearances and participating in reunions. His legacy continued through various tributes, but he lived with the shadows of his past. The last known information about Moe indicates he passed away in 1975, leaving behind a complex legacy marked by both laughter and personal sorrow.
Quarters? You mean you three each get a quarter and Benji and I have got to split a quarter?
That's right, that's right.
Hey, what are you trying to pull?
Edward Everett Horton played the quirky and memorable character Mr. Dinkler in the 1963 comedy It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. His portrayal added a layer of eccentricity to the film, showcasing his talent for blending humor with a hint of absurdity. Horton's character, a man caught in the chaotic pursuit of treasure, reflects the confusion and folly of the other characters, embodying the film's overarching theme of greed and madness. Horton's career spanned several decades, beginning in the silent film era. He became known for his distinctive voice and comedic timing, appearing in numerous films and television shows. However, his personal life was marked by challenges. Horton faced the struggles of being openly gay in a time when it was not widely accepted, which led to a life filled with secrecy and societal pressure. He also dealt with the loss of close friends and family, which deeply affected him. Despite these hardships, he maintained a successful career until his death in 1970. His legacy endures through his work, but the complexities of his life remain a testament to the struggles faced by many in the entertainment industry. Last known information indicates that his contributions continue to be celebrated, though details of his later life remain shrouded in mystery.
You okay, Chief?
Yes, why? How's everything going?
Ethel Merman's role as Mistress Marcus in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World showcased her powerful presence and unmistakable voice. As the frantic wife of a man caught in a chaotic treasure hunt, Merman brought a unique blend of humor and intensity to the character. Her portrayal highlighted her ability to command attention, even amidst a star-studded cast. Beyond her film work, Merman's life was marked by personal struggles and controversies. She was married 4 times, with her second marriage to actor Ernest Borgnine being particularly tumultuous. It ended in divorce after just 32 days. Merman faced challenges in her career as well, including being typecast in roles that emphasized her loud, brassy persona, which limited her opportunities in more dramatic performances. In her later years, Merman battled health issues, including the effects of diabetes, which led to her passing in 1984. Despite the hardships, her legacy as a Broadway legend endures, and she remains an iconic figure in American entertainment history. Last known information indicates that her contributions continue to inspire new generations of performers.
One person, one share for going down the hill, one share for the truck, and one share for being a person.
In the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, Stan Freberg portrayed Deputy Sheriff, a character caught in the chaos of the madcap treasure hunt. His role was marked by a blend of humor and absurdity, reflecting Freberg's unique comedic style. This character, though comedic, served as a subtle commentary on authority and the absurdity of the situation unfolding around him. Freiberg's career was a tapestry of creativity, spanning radio, television, and advertising. He was known for his innovative approach to satire and parody, often pushing boundaries. However, his life was not without challenges. Freiberg faced personal hardships, including the loss of his son, which deeply affected him. He also encountered industry struggles as the landscape of entertainment evolved, leading to a decline in the type of work he was known for. In his later years, Freiberg remained active in voice work and continued to influence the industry, though he often reflected on the darker aspects of fame and its toll. He passed away in 2020, leaving behind a legacy marked by both brilliance and personal trials. His story serves as a reminder of the complexities behind the laughter.
This stuff off me. Turn me loose.
Now take it easy, pal, because you've been sick.
Who's been sick? And where's that bum?
In the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, Andy Devine portrayed Sheriff of Crockett County, a role that showcased his comedic talent amidst the chaos of a treasure hunt. His character, a bumbling yet endearing lawman, added a layer of humor to the film's frantic narrative, embodying the struggle of maintaining order in a world spiraling into madness. Devine's performance was a blend of charm and ineptitude, reflecting his extensive background in both film and television. After the film, Devine's career continued, but he faced personal hardships. He battled health issues, including a significant weight problem that affected his mobility and public appearances. In the 1970s, he became embroiled in scandals related to his personal life, including allegations of financial mismanagement and strained relationships with colleagues. Despite these challenges, he remained a beloved figure in Hollywood, known for his distinctive voice and warm persona. Devine's last known appearances were in the early 1980s, and he passed away in 1977. His legacy endures through his memorable roles and the impact he had on the entertainment industry.
And that was because you were too stupid to look where you were going and wrecked our car in the first place.
Oh, yeah?
Lloyd Corrigan played the role of the mayor in the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World. His character, a figure of authority amidst chaos, added a layer of absurdity to the film's comedic narrative. Corrigan's portrayal was marked by a blend of pompousness and desperation, embodying the challenges of leadership in a tumultuous situation. Corrigan's career spanned several decades, with notable appearances in films and television. He was born in 1900 and began his career in the silent film era, becoming known for his versatile acting skills. However, his personal life was not without turmoil. Corrigan faced financial difficulties in the late 1950s, leading to a decline in his career. He also dealt with the tragic loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. In his later years, Corrigan continued to act, but faced health issues that limited his appearances. He passed away in 1969, leaving behind a complex legacy marked by both his contributions to film and the shadows of his personal struggles. The last known information about him reveals little, as his later life remains largely undocumented, adding an air of mystery to his story.
Gets to where they're going, we're gonna pick them up. So what difference does it make who gets there first?
Chick Chandler portrayed the role of the policeman outside Ray and Irwin's garage in the 1963 film, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. His character, a seemingly minor figure, reflects the chaos surrounding the pursuit of a hidden fortune. Chandler's performance adds a layer of tension, embodying the frustration and absurdity of law enforcement amidst the pandemonium. Chandler's career began in the 1930s, gaining recognition in film and television for his versatility. However, his life outside the screen was marked by personal struggles. He faced several hardships, including battles with alcoholism, which affected both his career and personal relationships. Scandals surrounding his behavior often overshadowed his professional achievements. In later years, Chandler's visibility in Hollywood diminished, leading to a quieter life away from the limelight. His last known information is sparse, with few records detailing his later years. He passed away in 1988, leaving behind a legacy of both comedic and dramatic roles, but also a cautionary tale of the challenges faced by those in the entertainment industry.
Half, and I'll have half. Is that okay? I mean, is that fair?
Barbara Pepper's role as the woman on phone at the garage in the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, captures a fleeting yet memorable moment in a chaotic comedy. Her character, a voice of concern amidst the film's pandemonium, reflects the tension and urgency of the plot, embodying the frustration of ordinary people caught in extraordinary circumstances. This role marked a significant point in her career, showcasing her ability to deliver impactful performances even in minor roles. However, Pepper's life was marked by personal hardships that overshadowed her professional achievements. She faced severe struggles, including a tumultuous marriage to actor and director Paul Pepper, which ended in divorce. Following this, she battled financial difficulties and health issues, including a serious illness that left her bedridden for years. Despite these challenges, she continued to work in the industry, appearing in various television shows and films. Tragedy struck when she lost her only son, which plunged her deeper into despair. In her later years, she found solace in her work, but the scars of her past remained. Barbara Pepper passed away in 1969, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and talent. Her last known information remains limited, but her contributions to film and television continue to resonate with audiences today.
You know I wouldn't do a thing like that.
I won't be long. Thanks a lot, Jimmy.
Terry Thomas portrayed J. Algernon Hawthorne in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, bringing his signature charm and comedic flair to the role of a scheming businessman. His character, obsessed with wealth, is a reflection of the greed and absurdity that drives the plot. Terry Thomas's performance is memorable, filled with his trademark gap-toothed grin and posh British accent, which added a unique layer to the ensemble cast. After the film's release, Terry Thomas faced significant challenges. His career, once flourishing, began to decline due to health issues, particularly Parkinson's disease, which he was diagnosed with in the late 1970s. This condition severely impacted his ability to perform. Personal hardships followed, including financial difficulties and a messy divorce from his first wife, which led to a public scandal. He struggled with his declining health and the loss of his career, leading to a reclusive lifestyle. In his later years, he lived in relative obscurity, battling his illness and reflecting on a career that had once shone brightly. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 1990, leaving behind a legacy of unique comedic talent that still resonates today.
My fever goes to 100. Satisfy my soul now, you.
Jesse White played the role of the radio tower operator at Rancho Conejo in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World. His character, a seemingly minor yet pivotal figure, operates the radio tower that connects the frantic characters chasing a hidden fortune. White's portrayal added a layer of humor and absurdity to the chaos unfolding in the film, showcasing his knack for playing quirky, memorable roles. After the film's release, Jesse White continued to act, often typecast in comedic roles due to his distinctive voice and mannerisms. However, his career faced challenges as the entertainment industry evolved. Personal hardships marked his life, including struggles with alcoholism that led to a decline in his health and career opportunities. Despite these challenges, he managed to maintain a presence in television and film, often appearing in guest roles and commercials. In his later years, White became an advocate for recovery programs, sharing his experiences to help others facing similar struggles. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 1997, leaving behind a legacy of both laughter and resilience in the face of personal demons.
I wanted to talk to you about.
The mayor?
Yeah. And the council. Now, look, Al, you know, next week.
Jimmy Durant's role as Smiler Grogan in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World showcased his unique ability to blend humor with a touch of darkness. Grogan, a dying man who reveals the location of buried treasure, sets off a chaotic chain of events. Durant's performance was marked by his distinctive voice and expressive face, making Grogan both memorable and tragic. Outside of this role, Durant's life was a tapestry of triumphs and struggles. He faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his beloved daughter, which deeply affected him and cast a shadow over his later years. Despite his comedic persona, Durant battled bouts of depression and loneliness. His career, while celebrated, was not without controversy. He was known for his tumultuous relationships and was often linked to scandals involving his personal life and financial troubles. In his later years, Durant continued to work in television and film but gradually faded from the spotlight. His last known public appearance was in the 1970s, and he passed away in 1980. His legacy remains, marked by both his comedic genius and the shadows of his personal life.
Isn't this great?
Congratulations. Well done.
Listen.
Peter Falk's role as the third cab driver in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World is a brief yet memorable part in a chaotic ensemble comedy. His character embodies a mix of humor and frustration, navigating the frantic events that unfold as various characters chase after a hidden fortune. This role, though small, showcased Falk's knack for bringing depth to even minor characters, hinting at the talent that would later define his career. Falk's journey in the entertainment industry was marked by significant achievements, including his iconic portrayal of Detective Columbo, which earned him critical acclaim and multiple Emmy Awards. However, his life was not without challenges. Falk faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to Alice Mayo, which ended in divorce after 34 years. He also battled health issues, including Alzheimer's disease, which affected his later years and diminished his once vibrant presence in Hollywood. In his final years, Falk remained largely out of the public eye, with his health declining significantly. He passed away in 2011, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a distinct style that influenced many actors. His life story is a testament to resilience in the face of adversity, marked by both triumphs and struggles.
Will you take your foot off the brake and let's go?
Stop hitting me, I'm driving now!
Whenever you want to give, you can't get one. Yeah, come on, will you not?
Buddy Hackett's portrayal of Benji Benjamin in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World is a blend of humor and desperation. As a character caught in a chaotic treasure hunt, Hackett's performance stands out for its blend of slapstick comedy and a hint of vulnerability. His character's frantic pursuit of wealth mirrors Hackett's own complex relationship with success and fame, often overshadowed by personal struggles. After the film, Hackett continued to perform in various mediums, including television and live shows. However, his life was not without turmoil. He faced personal challenges, including the heartbreak of losing his son to a tragic accident in 1976, which deeply affected him. Despite his comedic exterior, Hackett battled with feelings of grief and loss. He also faced financial difficulties at various points in his career, leading to a decline in visibility in the entertainment industry. In his later years, Hackett became a recluse, rarely appearing in public. He passed away in 2003, leaving behind a legacy marked by both laughter and sorrow. His last known information reflects a man who, despite his comedic success, grappled with profound personal hardships, reminding us that even those who bring joy can carry heavy burdens.
Will she fly? Well, I'm not saying she'll ever won no beauty contest, but boy, she'll fly.
In the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, Norman Fell portrayed Detective Lieutenant, a character embroiled in the chaos surrounding Grogan's crash site. His role was marked by a blend of determination and frustration as he navigated the absurdity of the treasure hunt that ensued after the crash. Fell's character served as a grounding force amid the film's comedic frenzy, showcasing his ability to portray authority with a subtle edge of skepticism. After the film, Fell's career continued to flourish, most notably with his role as Mr. Roper in the sitcom Three's Company. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, which took a toll on his emotional well-being. Fell was also involved in a few controversies, including a public dispute with a network executive that led to a temporary setback in his career. Despite these obstacles, he remained a respected figure in Hollywood until his passing in 1998. His legacy endures through his memorable performances and the complexities of his life, reflecting the darker realities behind the scenes of fame.
Throttle back. The plane will just come to a full stop naturally. Yes. So forget about the brakes, man.
In the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, Spencer Tracy portrays Captain T.G. Culpepper, a character marked by a blend of authority and frustration. As a police officer caught in the chaos of a wild treasure hunt, Tracy's performance is both commanding and subtly comedic, showcasing his ability to balance seriousness with humor. His character serves as a foil to the frantic antics of the other characters, grounding the film's absurdity with his stoic demeanor. Tracy's career was filled with both triumphs and challenges. He was a two-time Academy Award winner, known for his roles in films like Guess Who's Coming to Dinner and Boys Town. However, his personal life was tumultuous. He struggled with alcoholism, which impacted his relationships and health. His long-term affair with actress Katharine Hepburn, marked by deep love and complexity, was both a source of strength and turmoil. Tracy's health declined in the years following It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, leading to his death in 1967. His legacy remains, but the shadows of his struggles linger, revealing a man who battled personal demons while captivating audiences. Last known information suggests that Tracy's influence in Hollywood continues to be felt, with his films still celebrated for their depth and humanity.
You won't need to use the brakes. The runway is so long here that once you throttle back, the plane will just come to...
Elliot Reed played Dr. Chadwick in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, a character marked by a blend of earnestness and absurdity. His portrayal added a layer of complexity to the ensemble cast, showcasing his ability to balance comedy with moments of genuine concern. After the film, Reed's career continued with roles in television and film, often portraying characters that reflected the changing tides of American culture. However, his life was not without struggles. Reed faced personal hardships, including a battle with alcoholism that impacted his relationships and career trajectory. Scandals occasionally shadowed his reputation, particularly rumors surrounding his tumultuous romantic life, which included high-profile relationships that ended in controversy. In later years, Reed became more reclusive, stepping back from the limelight. The last known information indicates he lived a quiet life until his passing in 2013, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his contributions to film and the shadows of his personal challenges.
My name is Finch, and this is my wife, and this is my mother-in-law, Mrs. Marcus.
Oh, I say, do stuff those things in the back.
Sterling Holloway played the role of fire chief in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, bringing a blend of humor and authority to the character. His portrayal was marked by a unique charm, yet it hinted at deeper complexities within the character. Holloway's career spanned several decades, with notable voice roles, including the beloved Winnie the Pooh. However, his life was not without struggles. Holloway faced personal hardships, including battles with depression and the pressures of fame that affected his mental health. He was known for being private, often shying away from the public eye despite his success. In later years, Holloway encountered health issues that led to a gradual retreat from acting. His final years were marked by a quiet life in Los Angeles, where he remained largely out of the spotlight. He passed away in 1992, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a reputation as a kind-hearted individual. His life serves as a reminder of the complexities behind the facade of fame.
Never been under observation. Now, none of them have ever seen me. None of them know me.
Milton Berle's portrayal of J. Russell Finch in the 1963 film It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World stands out as a character driven by desperation and greed. Finch, a mild-mannered man, is swept into a chaotic treasure hunt after hearing about a hidden fortune. Berle's comedic timing and expressive nature brought depth to Finch's character, highlighting his moral dilemmas amid the madness surrounding him. After the film's release, Berle's career continued to flourish, but not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to his first wife, whom he divorced amid allegations of infidelity. His later marriages brought their own struggles, including a lengthy and bitter divorce from his second wife. Berle was also embroiled in scandals, such as accusations of being difficult to work with, and clashes with network executives. In his later years, Berle experienced health issues, including heart problems, yet he remained active in show business until his death in 2022. His legacy is marked by both his comedic genius and the shadows of his personal life, leaving a complex portrait of a man who entertained millions while battling his own demons.
Alone. The minute I move in, I'll give you the word.
Leo Gorcey played the role of the first cab driver in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. His character, while brief, added a layer of humor and chaos to the film's already frantic plot. Gorcey, known for his tough guy persona from the Bowery Boys series, brought a distinct energy that resonated with audiences. His role was a reflection of his career trajectory, which had seen both great success and significant challenges. After the film, Gorcey's life took a darker turn. He struggled with alcoholism, which affected his career and personal relationships. His tumultuous life included various arrests and public scandals, including a notorious incident in 1965 when he was arrested for drunk driving. Gorcey's health deteriorated over the years, and he faced financial difficulties, leading to a decline in his once flourishing career. Despite these hardships, he remained a beloved figure among fans of classic cinema. In his later years, Gorcey sought to regain stability. He attempted to return to acting, but found it difficult to capture the same magic he once had. He passed away in 1969, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his contributions to film and the personal demons he battled. The last known information about him reflects a man who, despite his struggles, left a lasting impact on the entertainment industry.
Get back here now.
Carl Reiner's role as the tower controller at Rancho Conejo in the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, is a brief yet memorable contribution to a chaotic comedy. His character, overseeing the air traffic, embodies the absurdity and confusion that permeates the film. Reiner's delivery adds a layer of humor to the unfolding madness, showcasing his talent for timing and character nuance, even in a minor role. After this film, Reiner's career flourished, marked by the creation of The Dick Van Dyke Show, which became a cornerstone of television comedy. However, his life was not without turmoil. Reiner faced personal hardships, including the loss of his beloved wife, Estelle, in 2008. He also navigated the complexities of Hollywood, often grappling with the industry's changing landscape and the challenges of staying relevant. In his later years, Reiner continued to work, collaborating with younger comedians and sharing his wisdom. He remained a significant figure in entertainment until his passing in June 2020. His legacy endures through his contributions to comedy and the impact he made on future generations.
Base on Ocean Boulevard and bought picks and shovels. Hey, hold it, Chief. Here's a report on the Crumps. Their cab is
Buster Keaton's role as Jimmy the Crook in the 1963 film, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World marked a notable return to the screen for the silent film legend. His character, a schemer caught in a chaotic race for buried treasure, reflected Keaton's unique ability to blend physical comedy with a sense of desperation. This role came at a time when Keaton was navigating the shadows of his past and the decline of his earlier fame. After the golden age of silent films, Keaton faced personal and professional hardships. He battled alcoholism, which significantly affected his career and personal relationships. His marriage to Natalie Talmy ended in divorce, and he struggled to maintain his footing in a rapidly changing film industry. Despite these challenges, Keaton found work in television and smaller film roles, often overshadowed by younger stars. In the years following It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, Keaton's life took a darker turn. He experienced financial difficulties and faced health issues, including a stroke in the 1950s that impacted his mobility. However, he was rediscovered by a new generation, leading to a brief resurgence in his career. Keaton continued to work until his death in 1966, leaving behind a legacy of innovation in film. His life story is a reminder of both the brilliance and the struggles of a true cinematic pioneer.
Now see here, you idiots!
Charles McGraw's portrayal of Lieutenant Matthews in the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World stands out as a blend of authority and humor. His character, a police lieutenant, navigates the chaos of a madcap treasure hunt, showcasing McGraw's ability to balance seriousness with comedic timing. This role added to his reputation as a versatile actor, known for playing tough, no-nonsense characters. After the film, McGraw's career continued with notable roles in television and film, but his personal life was marked by challenges. He faced difficulties with alcoholism, which affected both his health and career. Despite his struggles, he remained a respected figure in Hollywood. McGraw's marriage to actress and singer Mary McGraw ended in divorce, adding to the complexities of his personal life. In the later years, McGraw's health deteriorated, leading to a decline in his public appearances. He passed away in 1980, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances. His life was a mixture of triumph and hardship, a testament to the often tumultuous nature of show business.
You? Hey, wait a minute, we're in trouble.
Everybody's in trouble. Come on, lady, get out of the way, will you?
Mickey Rooney's role as Ding Bell in the 1963 film, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, showcased his comedic talent in a chaotic ensemble cast. Ding Bell is a frantic character, embodying the desperation and absurdity of the quest for hidden treasure. Rooney's performance is marked by his trademark energy and physical comedy, making him a memorable part of the film's wild narrative. Beyond this role, Rooney's life was riddled with personal challenges and scandals. He faced financial troubles that led to bankruptcy in the 1960s, despite his success in Hollywood. His tumultuous relationships included 8 marriages, with his last wife, Jan Chamberlain, being a significant source of support in his later years. Rooney struggled with the effects of aging, including a decline in health and vision, which impacted his ability to perform. In 2014, he made headlines for allegations of elder abuse against his stepson. which brought attention to issues surrounding elder care. Rooney passed away in April 2014, leaving behind a legacy filled with both triumphs and tribulations. His life story remains a complex tapestry of Hollywood success and personal hardship, reflecting the darker side of fame.
Look out, you crazy nut!
Joe DeRita portrayed the character of fireman in the 1963 film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. His role, though small, added a layer of chaos to the already tumultuous plot. DeRita's comedic timing and expressive face helped him stand out among a star-studded cast. This performance was part of a larger career in comedy, especially known for his work with the Three Stooges, where he took on the mantle of Curly Joe after Curly Howard's death. After the film, DeRita faced significant personal challenges. His life was marked by struggles, including financial difficulties and health issues. Despite the fame from his film career, he often found himself in the shadows of his more famous counterparts. There were rumors of tensions with other Stooges, particularly regarding the direction of the group and its legacy, leading to a complicated relationship with fans and former colleagues. In his later years, DeRita became reclusive, grappling with the decline of his health and the loss of friends. He passed away in 1993, leaving behind a legacy that was both celebrated and overshadowed by the tumult of his personal life. His final years remain shrouded in mystery, with few details emerging about his day-to-day existence. He is remembered not just for his roles, but for the struggles that defined his later life.
Airfield, 5 miles to the south.
As we wrap up our look at It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia wash over us. This 1963 classic brought together a remarkable ensemble cast, including Spencer Tracy, Milton Berle, and Sid Caesar, each facing their own challenges in Hollywood. Many of these actors, like Ethel Merman and Mickey Rooney, faced ups and downs in their careers, but this film became a memorable highlight. The chaotic race for a hidden fortune mirrored their real-life struggles, making it a relatable story for audiences. Did you watch this film as a child? What memories does it bring back for you? Perhaps you remember laughing with family during those wild chase scenes or quoting your favorite lines with friends. We invite you to share your stories and memories in the comments below. Your experiences help keep the spirit of this timeless comedy alive.
$3, keep the change, but wait for us, okay?
Oh, sure.